Happy New Year. Hey, we should have had our streamers and
Oh,
horns and stuff, you know?
The confetti gun.
Yeah. Happy New Year, everyone. Here
Happy
we are,
New Year.
feet first into 2024.
Third day in.
Yeah. Boy, I'll tell you, the holidays went fast. The fall went fast. The fall just seemed to zoom, and it was Christmas and zoom. And here we are.
So that'll just slow down, right?
Typically, January does. Did everybody have a good holiday? Did you have a good holiday, Jen?
Yeah, it was good. It was nice to just sleep in. Have no idea kind of what day it was, right? Go to bed late. So it was kind of hard to get up on schedule yesterday morning.
Yeah, it was.
But we'll survive.
And Arlene, did you have a nice holiday?
I did, yep. Mm-hmm.
We did too. We're so grateful that, when we look at, Bill and I were talking, our kids are happy, our grandkids are happy, everybody's healthy, and we just have so much to be grateful for. So that really is pretty wonderful, because that's not always the case, but we like to see our kids happy and healthy. So that's really good. And we had Billy and Nicole actually made it up for Christmas Eve.
I'm just smiling at all the lots of Happy New Year's on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Wonderful. Anyway, so we're hoping that you all enjoyed a nice time and some relaxing time with people that you like to be with, and had some good food. And I have to say, I was really good with the desserts and stuff. I kind of just didn't get into it as much which is good, except for the stuff that Gladys brought. That's just like crack.
Oh.
She brings this fudge, and I cannot stay out of it, and I have to. But that's
everybody has a breaking point somewhere.
I know, and that was my only really big indulgence. So anyway.
And it was nice to have leftovers, so you didn't really have to cook, Yeah.
Leftovers are great.
Yeah. So back to cooking.
Kind of back to, though, comfort food.
Yeah, that's what I said yesterday. We had potatoes and chicken. I'm like, yep, this is comfort food.
I made some chili, and then I made a pot of chicken soup the other night, too. So, yeah, just good stuff. Nice things that are warm, that kind of warm our insides on these cold days. And we're very, very fortunate here, because so far no snow. Cold. The wind was pretty raw, but we didn't have to shovel it. Ah, look at all these people. Good morning, good morning.
A beautiful day for sewing. It is that. All right, we have door prizes this time because our producer is back.
Yay.
We should have like a clapping. I need one of those buttons where I can do sound effects.
Yeah, I think we have to look for some of those things this year.
So our first door prize is going to be a little pocket calendar for the year. That way it might help keep you organized. I have a little pouch kit, a little wool kit that has all the cutout shapes and the embroidery floss in there. I have a farm pillowcase, maybe for a little special someone. And then a red and green antique quilts calendar for this year. And so there's 12 months of different pictures. Be nice to hang in your sewing room. Make a comment, and we will do a draw at the end. Okay.
Yes, so that should be fun to see who wins today. Should we get Arlene over here to talk about this? Come on over, baby cakes.
Baby cakes. Well, there's a new nickname for you.
Good morning, everyone. So before we stopped for Christmas, and I was sick the week before Christmas, but I did want to show you all my finished product that I did the little demo on. It would be probably 3-4 weeks ago now. I did finish it. So it is a pot holder of the snowflake. They are fun to make, lots of little squares, and it just a little time consuming, but in a good way that you can just sit and sew along. So I just thought I did want to show you. We still do have some patterns. It would be really pretty in blues, like still for January, like blue and navy.
January,
and stuff
February,
like
really, because it's winter.
Yeah. So just wanted to show you all. It did get done.
And it's really pretty. Thanks, Arlene.
Thank you.
It turned out very nice. especially when you look at it close, you can
Yeah,
really see
let's do a close-up shot here now that she's there.
There you
Look
go.
at that. It's beautiful.
all the little folds. Yeah.
Very nice.
Very nice. Okay.
And those patterns are $12.
Right. And then the other thing, since it's January, maybe you would like to have some new placemats for your table. So we have 3 of these January placemat panels left. Make 6 of them. And you could just add something to the back and you're done.
And how much are they, Tammy?
$18.50.
We have 3 left. Let's make them 15.
Okay.
It's like, let's make a deal today.
All right, let's make a deal. All right, I did that.
Let's talk about, there's a new kit out. I'm just going to put it here on close up a little bit. I want to talk about this. This is from the line Buttermere, and it's called Entangled.
There we go.
And here's all these beautiful William Morris fabrics to make this kit. There's a great detailed pattern that is with it, all in color. Now, there's over 11 yards in this pattern, but Free Spirit, starting January 8th, is going to have video tutorials for 12 weeks, posted every Monday on their YouTube channel and website for each block.
Okay.
So there's going to be a tutorial, and then there's going to be a Q&A in February 5th. So a live question and answer period to answer any questions and to share any tips and tricks. So there's going to be a lot of support with this kit. Now, this one right now is 76 by 76, but there are the instructions to make it 102 by 102. And we have those fabrics to support that if you wanted to make it bigger. So this kit is $280. All the fabrics are here.
That is just for the 76 by 76, right?
Yes.
These, and then if you want to make it bigger, you'd have to purchase extra fabrics.
Yeah, and it's not a lot, really, that's going to make it bigger.
Probably just more borders or something, right?
So they have all of that information that's going to be available. But some really beautiful fabrics, and I think it's going to be fun because it's a sew along with the support, and then you'll have an opportunity for questions. So I think a great project, and they say advanced beginner, and I think that's quite doable.
And did you say how much it was?
$280.
$280. Okay.
Yeah. So I think they said about 11 and a half yards are in here. So a lot of fabric. I think it's going to be fun. So it's a great project, and we have some kits in stock, but not a lot. But you can see there's quite a bit in that bag.
Yeah, that's a good size kit. We also have some new patterns or some springy things to bring in. Okay, the first new pattern is this Cooper Carryall. So it's a tote, but the inside of it has lots of pockets. So it's kind of designed for, if you're an artist, a student, a crafty person, whatever. If you like lots of organization in your tote, that would be a great one. Because in the front, those parts are pockets as well.
And then some fun spring projects to start on.
Yeah, some embroidery ones. This is Rainwater. It's a pre-printed and pre-colored little kit for 11. Bird Brain Designs.
I think it's about their garden, yeah.
Tickle the Earth and She'll Laughs and Flowers. Let Love Grow and Bloom. So there's 3 little things on there. Home is Where My Heart Is. It's $14. It's by Crabapple Studios. Fill Your Life with Love. I'm trying to read upside down quickly. It's $14.
And this is Field Mouse's Dream. And I think next week we're going to show you how to color this in. Because there's this beautiful embroidery, but there's a way to color this in with crayons.
It's fun with the little mice in there sleeping in the hammock. And that's $15.95. And then there's April Showers, the old truck and some flowers.
Honeybee's Garden.
That's cute too. There's some piecing around that. That'd be fun. And then there's also Bunny Hill Designs, Cinnamon and Cocoa. So we do carry the embroidery threads. We have Presentia and Baldani And some Seuss Fargo.
And I also have a really nice tin of DMC threads. And there's 35 different colors here. So you have the collection, and it's $70, which is really $2. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. You have to get me back on target. We have to put the big X for me somewhere down here. Anyway.
Well, that's beautiful to look at.
It is.
Beautiful colors.
35 different colors, and would be fun to work with.
So these ones are DMC, and these ones were Percentia. And we do have like a chart to
cross them.
Match.
Yeah, so you can mix and match all these lovely colors.
Okay.
Oops, put this back here.
All right. Now we also have classes coming up. We did send out an email in December, I think last week before Christmas. There was a date error in there, but I'll go over that as we get to the class. So the beginner class, that's
this beautiful quilt behind us, and we've done this a few times. One of the things that we love about this quilt is that to do this, our beginners are just going to need to pick a jelly roll, like a strip pack that they like, and that is what the center is. And then there's a background, and then borders are added. But when Gladys teaches you this, you are learning all these different techniques. You're going to learn how to do half square triangles and log cabin blocks and flying geese. And when you're finished this quilt, you can pretty much pick up any pattern and do it. You would feel confident. So it's a nice size quilt. It's a queen.
Yeah, 86 by 86.
And we have seen so many colors, and we love to share them on our show and tell. And you can check our Facebook page to see, some of the ones that have been completed. But we have seen many different colorways, and it's always stunning. So it's a great quilt. This one is called Warmth of Our Stars. So that one is going to start, I think we're delaying it 1 week. We're hoping to get a couple more people, and that'll be starting January 23rd for 8 weeks. And we're going to run it from 12 to 3. Now, I know that there may be some concern about weather, ladies, but I will say that Gladys, our instructor, is driving from Dorchester, and we don't want anybody driving in bad weather. So if the weather is bad for any of our classes, we will be postponing them. And part of the reason why we're doing the beginners from 12 to 3 is if there was any snow, that gives us an opportunity for the roads to be cleared. But we would be on the phone to you and letting you know about canceling, because we want you all safe and driving carefully. So I think that we will be just fine. So if there's any reluctance or concern about weather, we just wanted to assure you on this end that we're going to work with you, and we don't want you out in any of these blizzards or icy conditions.
Okay, and then that class was $200.
Yes.
Okay, the next class is...
And that runs for 8 weeks.
8 weeks, yep. Is on Saturday, January 20th, is the Mondo bag. So I think that's where the error was. There was 2 classes for Saturday, January 20th. This is the only class on the 20th. So you're making a Mondo bag using the Quilt Smart panel. And it's very easy to follow. And you get this great big bag that you can fit tons of stuff in. I know one of the ladies in the class already finished it and has been using it. She's like, I can put everything in there. So, and you just need 12 jelly roll strips and a lining, and then the panel and some fusible fleece. So there's not a whole lot, but it can be lots of fun.
And Tammy's teaching that class.
I am. And so that class is $60, and the kit that you need is $33.95.
And then we are starting some Judy Niemeyer paper piecing classes, and I'm just going to hold this up. And this is the first one of 3. So we're starting out small so that you can get a good feel for it. And this class is
Saturday, January 27th.
Yes.
So the runner is 19 inches by 57 inches. And you need papers for this class, and they are $20, and the pattern is included.
Yeah.
So it should be very doable.
Quite, and that will give you a good feel for that. And in a few weeks, we're going to have the sample of the next project. Okay. So we're going to be building on these, and by the time you're through, you'll feel very confident reading and cutting out Judy Niemeyer projects. And I know a lot of people are looking for that challenge and, just love her quilt. So here we go.
Okay. And then we also added a freestyle logs class. This one is Thursday, January 25th with Louise. There were some requests to do another one.
Oh, they've had so much fun
Oh,
with
yeah.
this.
And a lot of them, or not a lot, but we've seen some finished already, which has been a lot of fun. But you can pick your own little accent, your own colors. It doesn't have to be this bright if you're not comfortable with that. But it is a class where you can have a lot of fun with your scraps.
And we have cut up, and we have some of these cave strip sets available if you wanted to play with those. So lots of fun. And
Yeah, so Thursday, January 25th from 9:30 to 3:30.
okay.
Okay, I think we have a little bit of fabric.
We do. I started to tease you a little bit with some of it earlier.
These are fun.
We had some new
Strip rolls from Island Boutique. This one's Broken Glass. Then there's Celebrate, the one in the middle. And Juicy Mosaics.
And this one is bits and pieces. We have the layer cakes also. I'll move this one over. And, oh goodness, this one's Celebrate. So that matches that jelly roll.
Yeah, those two go together.
And this one is Sunny Meadow.
Sunny Meadow.
And then we have Baby Bloomers, this one. So these are $56, whether it be the jelly roll or the layer cake.
And there's lots to choose from. They're just gorgeous.
Something nice and bright to start thinking about some of our spring things.
And these would be neat to see in that beginner's class.
They would.
Nice and bright. Okay, we have some new wide backs that came in. This is from Better Tex. This is $29 a yard. And this is like a nice floral, yellow floral.
This would go really nice with that William Morris too.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a nice buttery color.
Okay. Then I have another yellow. It's a little bit brighter and more of a paisley design, I guess.
Our yellow wide backings always go quickly.
They do. And this one.
These are so heavy. Look at that.
I know
That
Cheryl
yellow
liked this one.
underneath really pops it, but it's not
So
quite
this one's
that.
called.
This one,
It doesn't have a name, or on there it didn't.
it's by Benertex, but I want to take this other yellow out because if you put the other one underneath it, see how
like that, yeah.
See how that changes I think that shows the true color better. I think the other yellow was making too yellow, and this is more of
It's a softer.
it's more of a tanny, caramely color than it is yellow. So maybe let's even take this yellow out. Does it get different there? It's funny. It's just sometimes the way the camera shows the color. Wouldn't you say, Arlene?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, this has lots of, and then it's got kind of that cinnamon, that burnt cinnamon, and some black. Yeah.
Yeah, this has lots of possibilities, I think.
Okay.
Very nice. These bolts weigh a ton.
And so then there's this black with the gray kind of swirl. Wave texture.
And this is quite black, although it's not showing. Now let's just see if when we put this white against it, if it's all of a sudden. There we go.
Yeah, it's the lighting. See, now it's kind of washed out the wave. But this is also the wave texture, but in the soft gray and white.
But now you can see the depth of that black, where it looked.
Mm-hmm. Looked gray, washed out.
And it's certainly not.
There, that's better, yeah. Okay,
And
so those are $29.
Thank you. And then, last but not least, we have some fun little cats. Look at these guys. What are they doing here?
They're little Cosmo cats by Terry Runyon.
So we have sort of a black and white that can go with them. That's always popular. And then the black on white. White on black and black on white.
There you go.
There we are. And I
Very
think
fun.
those are 19. Anyway, very nice. And these are by Benartex also.
They would go with that yellow wide back.
It sure would.
Okay.
So nice to see a cute cat, says Colleen.
Sassy cats.
Yeah.
I think we have show and tell too.
Yes,
right?
we do. Here's Wanda Mowbray. Look at that. Now this one was a special.
A t-shirt quilt. Yes. For son-in-law, was it? But it was huge, but awesome job.
And I think it's a surprise. Was a surprise. A Christmas surprise.
Yeah. There's Lorraine with her beginner quilt. And I think she did pick a batik jelly roll, did she not?
And yeah. Blue batiks.
Yeah, so that turned out really nice. She was very excited.
Yeah, she did a beautiful job. Did we show Heather's last week?
It's coming.
Oh, okay, good.
So there's Sharon with her little pieces. She was very happy with her celebration panel, the Canada Day one.
That she had adapted, yeah. She was like, make sure you send that to Arlene. And I did.
Yeah, she did a really nice job.
There's Heather.
Heather Campbell. Yeah, no, I was thinking about another beginner one, but that's okay. Heather Campbell. This is just a gorgeous, gorgeous. This was an Adidas sitar. Was it a sew-along, I think?
I think so. She does a lot of her sew-alongs, but it's gorgeous.
It is. It was quite stunning. And this is Tracy. This one is flannel. And Tracy was our first customer of the new year yesterday. And she came in and she picked up her quilt, but she was the first one through the door for 2024. And look at this one.
Yeah, Angelique made that for her daughter. It's been a work in progress for a while, but it was finished and maybe
I think
in
her
time
daughter
for
had
Christmas.
lots of input about, which koala bear went where.
With the colors, yes.
Yeah.
It was gorgeous.
Yeah.
And there's Louise for her grandson, a construction theme.
And then the other one really likes rockets and stuff.
Space, yes.
Yeah, space. And I think there's a really wonderful
Minky.
Minky.
On the back.
Yeah, Space Minky.
That alone was its own quilt.
Here's Eric. These are fabrics that she collected in Alaska, that all these different batiks. So she was calling it her Alaska quilt.
Mm-hmm.
Quite beautiful.
And there's Betty Ann with her little scene, Christmas scene.
All applique. Yeah.
And on raw silk, and she had some other textures on there.
Oh yeah, it was really to be seen in person. So we just love when you share things with us. And I think
we always say that. Bring them back. We'd like to see. Or send a picture.
Yeah, there were some ladies yesterday. I think there were 4 of them going to make the same quilt in different fabrics for Christmas next year. So it'll be so interesting to see all the different ones. They look quite nice. So who is going to be our winners today?
Right. Let's do the little pocket calendar.
Annette Noonan.
Congratulations, Annette.
Okay. The little zipper pouch. The wool.
Bev Mayer.
Congratulations, Bev. I think Bev is in New Brunswick.
Oh, yes, she is. Yeah. Pillowcase kit.
Debbie Wynn.
Congratulations, Debbie.
And the red and green antique quilts calendar.
Margaret Varga.
Margaret Varga. Excellent. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Let us know if you're going to pick them up. I suspect Bev will not be, but she could surprise us, I guess. Or we can mail them too. So you can let us know. Yeah.
So thank you for joining us. Happy New Year. We'll see you next Wednesday. Roads are great, so maybe you'll come see us.
That's right. Have a great week.
Okay.